Spirit you out, the spirit. Hey everyone, it's Elizabeth, and today I'm doing part 1 of my April book haul. I have 11 books. I also filmed a unboxing when I got the box, so that will be at the end. I organized these by where I got them. So the first one is Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. I got this online at abebooks.com. I paid $3.50 for it. I think pretty much everyone is familiar with this, yes. But basically it is about a dystopian future where books are burned. It's kind of one of those books that everyone should read that I haven't read. Hopefully I will be able to get to this one soon. These next 4 are books that I got at Goodwill on half off day. The first one, kind of silly, but it's A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. I think I watched this movie, but I don't really remember it. It is about a boy who falls in love with a girl who has leukemia. I've been wanting to read this for some reason. Next is A Reliable Wife by Robert Goulrick. This was really popular when it first came out in like 2010-ish, I think. But it is about a rich man who kind of posts a personal ad in the newspaper, I think. But then the woman who answers it kind of plans to kill him. Yeah, but it kind of seems like he's trying to kill her too. Basically, it's about fancy Victorian people trying to kill each other. So that sounds really interesting. Next that I got that day is The Passage by Justin Cronin. This is kind of sci-fi, apocalyptic, dystopian kind of story. It is about a girl who was abandoned and the government is performing experiments that could bring on the apocalypse. So it kind of seems like it might be kind of like Divergent for adults. I mean, I've heard really good things about it. The synopsis sounds great, so picked it up. The last book that I got that day is Jewish with Feeling by Rabbi Zalman Schachter Zalomi and Joel Segel. This is kind of just about Jewish spirituality. It's kind of about finding a way to practice Judaism that works for you. I've always been really interested in Judaism, so yeah, this was just something that I wanted to check out and see what it was all about. These next 3 I also got at Goodwill. First is The Namesake by Jhumpa Lahiri. She won the Pulitzer Prize for her short story collection, The Interpreter of Maladies. This is about a family of Indian immigrants, and they named their first son that was born in America, they named him Gogol, which is the name of Nikolai Gogol. He is a Russian writer. Giving him this name kind of goes against everything that they stood for in the old world, and it's also about Gogol's own story as he grows up with this Russian name, being Indian, and all that kind of stuff. Immigrant stories is another thing that I'm really interested in. My family moved here from Finland in 1901. It really struck me. Next is In the Time of the Butterflies by Julia Alvarez. This is about 4 sisters growing up in a dictatorship in the Dominican Republic, I believe, and it's about their lives over multiple decades. So yeah. The last book that I got that day, and then I'm going to show you guys my unboxing, is the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society by Mary Ann Schaefer and Amy Burrows. I didn't think I was going to read this one because I thought it was middle grade for some reason, but reading the synopsis, it's about the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society, which is on an island, the island of Guernsey, which I think was the only part of Britain that was ever occupied by Nazis. Of course, you know, 1940s, World War II, all that kind of stuff, so. And books, and potatoes. So yeah. I don't know what else to say about this one. Costume change. I got a Barnes & Noble box in the mail today, and I can't wait 2 weeks to open it, so I'm opening it now. It says, I know what's in this box, but you guys don't. They were having a 2 for $3 sale on BarnesandNobles.com, so I used the rest of my gift card, and then I had to pay, I think, like $4 of my own money, so still counts as using my gift card. Okay. So I'm just gonna, they're all stacked, so I'm just gonna pull them out and show you them. The first one is A Visit from the Goon Squad by Jennifer Egan, winner of the Pulitzer Prize. It's about, mainly follows a kind of aging rock star and a young woman who works for him, and then there's also like a bunch of other characters in there who tell their stories as well. It sounds super interesting, winner of the Pulitzer Prize, so obviously I want to read it. And then my creative writing teacher, who was actually just a grad student, he was kind of in love with this book. He also has a book of his own, which I don't remember what it's called, but I will put a picture of the cover right here. So yeah, this book comes highly recommended. Next, this is the one that I am most excited about, and that is 1Q84 by Haruki Murakami. It is a retelling of 1984. It's huge, seriously. It's like almost as wide as my hand. I think it's like 1,000 pages. 1,157 pages. I really love Haruki Murakami. I really love 1984. So I'm hoping that even though this book is big enough to kill chihuahuas with, that it won't take me more than maybe 2 weeks. I'm so excited. Last one, this is actually the one that I got for free, and that's Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. You guys know I love her. It's about a reporter who is kind of forced to go back to her hometown to do a story, and then she kind of has to revisit her past. The case that she is reporting on, which is the case of 2 preteen girls who were murdered, she finds that she kind of has more similarities with her than she kind of expected or suspected. So it's kind of her reckoning her own past with the story of these 2 murdered girls. So that was part 1 of my book haul. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.